I think the impact, of course, is going to be a reduction in the need for humans to do particular jobs, and I think there are many arguments for and against this and how it will affect the workforce, but I think ultimately it will remove the workforce, and we will probably move forward in a world where people need to reskill because the jobs which they used to do maybe 10 years ago will no longer cease to exist. I work with many different organizations, so of course the culture and what they're prepared to experiment with are different from organization to organization, but I think the organizations which are showing most initiative are actually creating those separate innovation environments where teams can innovate. They're encouraging their teams to innovate, and then they're giving these teams the opportunities to bring their innovations to life and not stifling them, as I said earlier, not stifling them with the existing governance processes which runs the operational side of the business. So it really varies from organization to organization, and I think it's really important it starts with the right leadership mindset to introduce these new opportunities for the workforce, to be innovative, to squeeze that innovative juice out of the workforce, to give them the opportunity to help create the new future for the organization. And I think it's important to create that separate, protected environment for them to be able to do that successfully. My presentation was about digital business transformation, and I think it's something which every organization needs to take on board. I addressed the strategic perspective in terms of what are we going to transform in the face of disruptive innovation and the opportunities which exist for us to create a new future for ourselves, and how are we going to do that successfully? How will we successfully execute on that strategy? I think a very important point which I tried to get across was the fact that organizations need to recognize, in terms of their digital transformation, what is truly digital transformation and what is only digital change. Digital change, I think a lot of organizations are consumed by digital right now, digital transformation, but and there always needs to be improvements on current operations and what already exists. I think organizations need to be wary of consuming all of their resources in creating a better version of the past, and also focus their attention and resources on creating a new future for themselves, and in the face of disruptive innovation, and to actually disrupting the markets in which they want to be competitive in.